Greetings, pitch blackness, of whom I happen to know quite well and have previously bonded with. I returned from being away from you for quite some time to discuss matters once more, because I happened to see something while I was in a deep sleep in my slumber. It left strange seedlings while I was unconscious at this time. Said vision was deeply rooted in my cranium, while I was not awake as well. It still lingers here to this day, all while being in a sound you cannot actually hear. The noise of deafening nothingness. In dreams that last an awfully long eternity I stroll slowly as a lone wolf, all while in claustrophobic walkways entirely paved in thick cobblestone. Underneath the holy, dim glimmer of a light on a stick, I turn around entirely to the frigid temperature and dank nature around me. Suddenly, my eyes blinded by a startling bright light of a neon kind. This neon light split the night asunder dramatically. Split enough to reach the sound you cannot actually hear, the noise of deafening nothingness. Continuing further, the light stripped itself of its body to unveil something that wasn't there before. Several numbers of people, maybe 10,000 even, quite possibly more than that. They were discussing things, however, without actually performing the act of speech. They were also adeptly listening to said discussion, but without paying attention to them at all. They were, of course, writing scripture into poem-like context that is meant to be sung as a song, except they were not given to a single soul. Not a single person had the courage to defy the status quo. They never interrupted the sound you cannot actually hear, the noise of deafening nothingness. I had the courage, however, to call them fools. You must have no idea. Deafening nothingness is like a malignant tumor that invades the body and is extremely deadly. Please open your ears to me, in hopes that from what I am telling you allows you to acquire some kind of knowledge. Allow me to extend my arms in embrace, so that I may try to touch you, in an attempt to save you from yourselves. Unfortunately, my speech proved nullified by the deafening nothingness, falling swiftly alive like soft rain. It instead echoed in an endless abyss of void and deafening nothingness. In response, these thousands of people got down on their knees in religious form, to obey and deliver a solemn request for help or expression of thanks. They had built themselves a neon idol, of which was built for worship. A message delivered words of caution in a rapid flash, and in said message, several words began forming into a coherent statement. This message read a distinct meaningful element of speech or writing has been carefully inscribed across many very long walls, meant to direct people to train cars on train tracks. This is the case, as well as several rooms, residences, and housing complexes people may or may not live in. This crucial element of speech or writing will be calmly whispered throughout the noise of deafening nothingness.